So today we'll be discussing about Rehab HF trial, which was recently published in NEJM. What we already know is that older patients with acute decompensated heart failure have higher rates of physical frailty, have poor quality of life, have delayed recovery, and are plagued by frequent hospitalizations. Rehab HF trial was a multi-centric randomized controlled trial. It involved around 350 patients, and half of which were enrolled into the rehabilitation group and half of them were randomized to the usual care. The goal of the rehabilitation was to increase patients' endurance, that is, duration of walking, after addressing the deficits in balance, strength, and mobility. The rehabilitation was started in the hospital whenever possible. The rehabilitation was given in two phases, the outpatient phase and the second was the maintenance phase. The outpatient phase lasted for first 3 months and the maintenance phase lasted from 3 to 6 months. In the outpatient phase, for 3 months, 3 days per week were allotted and each session was 1 hour long. And this was accompanied by home exercises which were low intensity, which involved low intensity walking, which had to be gradually increased to 30 minutes per day. In the maintenance phase, patients were given individualized exercise prescriptions. The patients were followed up periodically on telephone. In the trial, it was found that the mean age of patients was 72 years and approximately 50% of the patients were females, 50% of the patients were non-whites, and 50% of the patients had ejection fraction more than equal to 45%. One third of the patients had heart failure due to ischemic heart disease. 20% of the patients in the trial belonged to NYHA2 functional class. 50% of the patients in the trial belong to NYHA3 functional class and 20% of the patients were in NYHA4 functional class. The median BNP level was 600 in the trial, whereas the median NT-proBNP level was approximately 2500. 6-minute walk distance was less than 200 meters in both the groups. The Kansas City cardiomyopathy score was around 40 in both the groups. Kansas City cardiomyopathy score is given between 0 to 100 and higher score indicates better health. SPPB score or short physical performance battery is a test which is used in elderly to assess the lower body muscle functions and control. A score less than 20 indicates higher risk of death. This score has been used in this trial. This score has been used to see the efficacy of rehabilitation regimen in the trial population. There was a significant difference in the SPPB score between the two arms. Also, there was a statistically significant difference in 6-minute walk distance and gait speed between the two groups. The 6-minute walk distance was 34 meters higher in the patients who were enrolled in the rehabilitation program, and gait speed was 0.12 meters per second higher in the patients who were enrolled in the rehabilitation program. There was substantial benefit in Kansas City cardiomyopathy question score. There was substantial benefit of 7.1 points in Kansas City cardiomyopathy score. Also, another finding which was seen was that the exercise made the patients happier or less depressed. Finally, something which was not unexpected was the rates of rehospitalization and death did not differ between the two groups.